Good evening, everybody. Bit of a change tonight. I thought I would go live on Thursday instead of Tuesday. Method to my madness there. As many of you would know, I have been in Brisbane doing work up there for the Mind Body Spirit Festival. And I got back on Monday and I was just so exhausted and had the day off on Tuesday. So I thought I'd just give it a miss and decided to go live tonight instead. So welcome. Now, I'm just waiting for some people to jump on because it's a bit out of the ordinary doing a Thursday night live. So I've noticed many of you have joined already. So thank you for that. Hello, Sandra. How are you? And Nicola and Jocelyn, hello. So you know the drill. I do ask if you can like and share the live feed and let me know that you have done that, and let me know what your question is in the same comment if you can, please. So hello, Kate. And we're just waiting for some more people to jump on. So it's, as I said, it's a little bit out of the ordinary. So let me know where you are watching from this evening. It's just gone 8 p.m. here where I am. It's starting to warm up. The weather's still a little bit up and down at the moment. You get cold spurts, hot spurts, and all over the place spurts, and sunny spurts, and rainy spurts, and I can't wait until we are in full-blown spring. I love spring. Actually, I love autumn too. I just love the change of season. So Julie has joined the chat room. So hello, Julie. Thank you for joining. So all the comments that you see coming from the Psychic Pinup is actually from Julie. She is my moderator. She helps me from another location, and she just logs in and helps out when I do these live feeds because I can't do it all at once. So there we go. So hello, Jody. So Jocelyn, you're tuning in from Perth. So what's that, about 6 p.m. your time? You're a couple of hours behind. Is that right, love? And Jody, what am I doing? What do you mean by that? You're wanting me to guess what you're doing? Let me know what that is. I'm sorry, I don't understand what the question is. Okay, 6 p.m. Right, thank you for that, Jocelyn. I don't think I've seen your name on here before. Have you been on before? Okay, so I've just got my phone on here too with comments. So it's a little bit hard for me to see questions sometimes. Okay, Jody, are you asking me what are you doing? I don't do things like that, love. Is that a test? Are you trying to test me, are you? Because I don't do that. You're in the wrong forum if that's what you're doing. And if you're looking for party tricks, I don't do party tricks. Forgive me if I've taken that the wrong way, but I'm taking that as a party trick, and I don't do that. What am I doing? Okay, you've been in a few times, Jocelyn, but keep trying. Okay. Alrighty. So look, just while everybody's jumping on, I will ask. This weekend I will be down in Goulburn, and so on Sunday, I'm just thinking. Yep, Sunday, Living Wellness and Psychic Expo at the Goulburn Workers Club. And that place opens at 10:30. I understand that there will be show bags given out to the first 50 people through the door. Again, Daniel, if you're watching and if that is not correct, please speak now or forever hold your peace. It has little bits and pieces inside and offers from the other exhibitors. I will have something in there as well. My first time slot has been booked out, the 10:30 time slot. And I think all the other readers have been booked out the first time slots in terms of pre-bookings. All the other bookings for Sunday will be on a first come, first served basis. So you need to get there early. And I can tell you from previous expos I have done with Living Wellness, we have a line out the door virtually, and there is a bit of a wait to get in. When I was out at Bathurst a couple of weeks ago, I know that every reader in the readers room was booked out in the first half an hour. So if you would like a reading on Sunday, I would suggest that you get there early so you are not disappointed. I do know that there are other readers on the floor itself, but I will be in the managed readers room with a half dozen other readers. I do know that I am on stage. I am doing stage presentation. I've just had a quick look. It popped up on my Facebook page. According to that, I will be there on stage at 1 o'clock. I'm doing half-hour mediumship demonstration at 1 o'clock. So if you would like to see that, again, get in early. I'll be there at 1 o'clock. I know that there's other mediums on at different times during the day as well. So just if you go into Living Wellness events page, you will see who is presenting and at what time. Okay, now let me just have a quick look. Those who came and had readings with me, those who I met over the weekend at Bathurst, not Bathurst, Brisbane, get the B's to be. Thank you. It was wonderful to meet you all. I will be back there in February, I think. And Sydney Mind, Body, Spirit Festival, that is on in the next couple of weeks. I understand it's 11, 12, 13. No, it's not. It's something like that. It's mid-October, so just keep an eye out for that. I will be reading there. It's for 4 days at the Darling Harbour Exhibition Centre, or the ICC, or whatever you call it. And sorry, my head's everywhere at the moment. I can't keep up with half the things. And Melbourne, I will be back there in November doing readings again at the Mind Body Spirit Festival down in Melbourne. So I'll leave that there. Let's start having a look at a few of these. All right, okay. Let me see. Hello, Kate. Sonia, hello. Good evening to you, Sonia. Hope your week has been beautiful. It has been. I'm still recovering, I think, from the travel, and I'm slowly getting back into it. But thank you for asking. I hope your week has been wonderful as well. And who else have we got here? Now, Jocelyn, I know that you put a question up, but I'm scrolling down, and sometimes I can't go past or go back. So if you can just pop that up again. I can only usually see approximately half a dozen messages at once. And hello, Yolanda from New Zealand. Melissa, hello. Yvonne, hello. And who else have we got here? Kate, Melissa, hello. Can you read a card for me? Don't really do cards, love. I do have them here. A lot of the times I just channel the information. So I will ask people if you can be a little bit specific with the questions. I do not do medical, I do not do legal questions here on Facebook, online. And the mediumship, I tend to keep that to a minimum as well. And if you're a newbie here, let me explain why. With the mediumship, I like to give evidence, and I like a yes or a no straight away, so you do understand the person that I do have. I like to bring the evidence through. Now, we do have a bit of lag that goes on here, and when like for instance, I'm talking now, you probably won't hear or see it for another 30 seconds, and then I'm waiting for you to reply. So I just try to keep the flow of the show going so I can get through quite a lot of questions during the evening. Also, when I do my answers here, when I do my readings, just bear in mind that they are just little tastes, just little snippets, and I do tend to keep them to more of a general nature because we are on a public forum, and I am quite mindful of the information that I give out, as anybody could be watching this at any time, anywhere. So you get what I'm saying. Okay, Fiari, I know that name. Where do I know that name from? Anyway, so I'm just going to go here, Jocelyn, because I've been drawn to your energy, and it's such a beautiful energy. So thank you for connecting with me this evening, my love. Now, this is the thing. I just see disappointments around you. I just feel like you have not been able to catch a break, if you understand what I'm saying here. So it's liked and shared. Do you see any financial abundance coming my way, please? Yeah. I just feel at the moment you just not have been able to catch a break. And I'm being shown here that there is something that is coming to an end. And the symbols that I'm being shown here by spirit is that I really love the symbols that they give me when I get this information, and it symbolizes to me that this thing is coming to an end. And for me, it's like a transformation. So whatever that is that you're going through at the moment, I feel like you're at the stage now where it's going to start changing. Now, September, I understand that we are in September now. I am going to say that there is going to be changes around October, but I'm feeling more so November will be a better month for you with it. But I'm not seeing clear abundance until after Christmas time. And I'm just picking up January with that for you. I'm just seeing if I can get a little bit more information from your team for you with this. Okay, they're saying things are not to be revealed yet. Now, what I'm feeling here, Jocelyn, with you, have we got a new job coming up around you? Because I feel like it's all related to new employment or a new business or something of that nature that I feel like is coming up around you. So just bear that in mind as well, because I feel like that's going to be crossing your path, and that is what is going to help this abundance that comes for you. I am picking up the number 10 with you, and if you're not familiar with the way that I read, numbers for me tends to represent time frames, and so it's not 10 days. I feel like 10 weeks things will start changing, but I have to say next 10 months I feel like that will be like the end of the hardships that you are going through at the moment. Now, I know you're going to say 10 months is such a long way away, but I'm telling you it's not. I just see now slow and steady wins the race. Now, 10 weeks, things will start changing. And I feel like by October next year, September, October next year, you'll be thinking, what was I even worried about? Okay, so I hope that helps you. And I'll leave that there. And thank you for connecting with me this evening. Okay, Carol, good morning and many blessings from the UK. Thank you for joining me, my love. Okay, who else have we got? Okay, those who have just joined me, I do ask that you like and share the live feed and pop that in the comment section there, liked and shared along with your question. Okay, Laura. When we spoke in person on the weekend, you mentioned you saw braiding. Could that have been hair instead of pastry? Or, okay, now those who know me, I don't understand or remember a lot of my readings that I do, but Laura, I do remember the mind, body, and spirit. That's because I remember doing this with you. I just kept braiding. Okay, because pastry, it could very well be. I just have to go with the sensations I'm getting and the visualizations that I am getting, because I feel like it was like plaiting. Okay, it could very well be, my love. And so, would you like to share? I always say to people, sharing is caring. Okay. Okay, so thank you, Carol. Can you read the energy to see if there's reconciliation in the future? Okay. Right. Okay. There's somebody here that's holding their cards close to their chest, and so when I get when I get shown that, I feel like somebody is either being a little bit stubborn, or they're not very used to revealing their emotions. I am being shown. Who is the one that's more emotional? Is that you? I feel like you're somebody who does wear your heart on the sleeve here, and I've been shown like lockerheads. So this other person, reconciliation, I am picking up an element of probably stubbornness. That's probably the best way that I can describe that. Now, I am being shown here, I'm getting the number 8 with you, my love. So I am being shown that there is communication that is coming in here for you, and I am picking up the number 8. So again, 8 days, 8 weeks, either way, I do see that there is going to be communication coming in, but they're not showing me at this stage whether it's a reconciliation. So the communication itself, I feel like that's the first step, and it's all baby steps, baby steps. But this is the thing, when I do readings, it's like it's where I currently see people at on their timeline. And I always say to people that we have free will, and particularly when there's more than one person that's involved here, I'm looking at many different timelines and many different possibilities. But what I am seeing here is that there is communication of some sort that's going to come in, and that's the first step towards it. Okay, so I hope that helps you, and I will leave that there for you. Okay, Fiari. You read me at Unanderra. Okay. It's only because of the name. That's because it's an unusual name, and that's why I've picked it up. Okay, Jocelyn, you are welcome, my love. So, everybody, I do ask that you like and share the live feed. Let me know that you have done that. And as I said, it's very unusual for me to be doing a Thursday night. It's usually Tuesday nights that I do my live feeds. Okay, Shaz. Hello, Shaz. Liked and shared. Thank you. Nice profile picky of the Queen there, of Lizzie. Thank you. I am seeing that there is a moving of some sort. Do you see my son moving to another house? Okay. Is he do we have a relationship involved here or something? Because I see that there's some sort of cut and a moving. Either way, I do see that there is a moving here. Okay, but I feel like I need to throw a relationship into the mix here. It may not necessarily be a romantic relationship, but I do see that there is some sort of cut here, and there's a relationship involved as well. But I do see that yes, there is a moving, and yes, I will say yes at this stage. Okay, and I'll leave that there for you. Okay, Jocelyn, so you're saying, thank you, yes, I've not catch a break, so right, I'm at home at the moment, still looking for a job. Yeah, okay, thank you. So that's what I said. I had to throw the job in. I just feel like once the job comes about, that's when everything will change for you. Who else have we got? Okay, thank you. Lovely. Thank you. So those who've just joined, the comments that are coming from the Psychic Pinup is actually from Julie, who is my moderator for this evening. Now, Julie runs the Psychic Hub in Port Kembla. It is a cafe, and it also has psychic readers in there as well. So well worth checking out. So you can go along there, have something to eat, a cup of coffee, and go and get a reading. Okay, Julie, I don't do Julie Woodyate. Is that? Sorry if I've pronounced that incorrectly. I don't do health on live feeds, honey. Thank you, Kelly. Okay. I think it might have been my mum wanting to comment about my hair being braided on my first wedding anniversary. Could very well be. As you said, when I do mediumship readings and when I get stuff, I just spit it out as they give it to me. And I always say to people, if I see it, I say it. If I hear it, I say it. If I feel it, I say it. Smell it, say it. Taste it, say it. And it's not really for me to understand why I'm saying it, but it's for you to understand. So if that means something to you, yes. Okay. Kate Hemming, what do you see in relationships, reconciliation, and love for me? Right, my love. Okay. Now, are you currently in a relationship? Because I have to say, I feel like there's something new here that's going on. So either it's a really reconciliation or a renewal of a relationship where we've rediscovered each other again. If that's not the case, I do see a new relationship coming in. Either way, I am seeing a lot of new beginnings around this relationship. Now, I'm being shown here. I feel like you need to be taking a little bit of time out for yourself here, and they're talking about you going back within and rediscovering you. Okay. Now, I feel like that this month is quite significant for you in terms of own personal growth, because they are highlighting the Virgo month, which is what we are currently in. And I think that will take us through. Today's the 15th. It should take us through for another week. So between now and then, they're asking me to pass on to you to just take a little bit of time out and go within and rediscover yourself. They just said rediscover yourself, have a relationship with you first. They're saying you need a relationship with you in order to be able to give and love others as well. I know that's all mumbo jumbo, but I'm just, as I was just said to the last people, I say it, hear it, say it, I'll say it the way that they give it to me. But I'm just seeing either way, a little bit of time out here. There is something new that's going on around you, and I can't see comments as I'm doing these, and I'm just having a look here to see on my phone to see if you're giving me any feedback as I am doing this, and I'm not picking anything up. So either way, as I said, if you are in a relationship, I feel like there's this renewal, this rediscovery of each other. If not, I do see that there is a new relationship that is coming around. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Now, who else have we got? You know, when you don't eat all day and you get really hungry, and you always, every day you say to yourself, I'm going to eat healthy and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Then you get to a certain point in the day and you don't care, and then you just go and buy stuff and you just eat. Well, I did that today, and I'm sort of like regretting it now. I'm regretting it. Okay. All right, just bear with me, everybody. Actually, I'll just leave that. Just bear with me while I do this, because hang on. Okay. Just going to mute that person, and I am just going to okay. And just report. So terribly sorry about that. I am streaming live to YouTube as well, and sometimes you get trolls, and I just had to ban them, report and ban them. Shaz, it's not frozen at my end. It might be your end. If you've missed it, just go back and watch it afterwards, love. Oh, gosh. There's a lot of you on here. Yes, Julie, I know you offered me lunch today, but I wasn't hungry then. I'd already eaten. But I got to this afternoon and I got really hungry. Okay. Kim, hello, Kim. How are you, my lovely? Big decisions on, do we renovate and extend or buy a new home? I think we've spoken about this before, because I see that there is an offer coming in. Now, it could very well be a grant of some sort that's coming in. And where I'm sitting at today, my love, I still see you staying there. Okay, I feel like that's where your roots are, and I feel like that's where everybody's comfortable. And I just feel like you feel, not like I feel like you think that getting up and pulling up posts and moving is quite stressful on a lot of people around you. So I just see us again. I don't see a lot of it happening in a hurry here. I still feel like there's something that's in the mix here, and they're just asking me to pass on to you to just sit tight for a little bit. All right, because I just feel like there's an offer or something. I feel like there's an offer that's coming there, and I feel like not until that comes is when you are able to make a decision. Okay, and it's all divine timing. You know, the universe has wonderful ways of making things happen for us and putting us in places where we need to be and making things happen. And sometimes we just get a little bit too impatient. We try to force things to happen, and that's when things seem to go belly up or things don't happen. You know, there's one thing after another that just we keep hitting brick walls, and there's a reason for that. So that's what I always say to people: just relax and just let the universe take control of this. And this is the thing also, and I always say to people, just put it out there every day. Just ask the universe, you know, can you show me what I need to be doing? Show me signs, or if I need to be doing this, show me this. If I'm on the right path for this, show me that. And after a while, you will get used to interpreting the signs and understanding that the universe really does have your back. So I'll leave that there for you. Who else have we got? Okay, Shaz, you are welcome, lovely. Everybody's after finances today. There's always a theme to a lot of these. Always a theme. Liked and shared. Okay. Did I just read for you, Melissa Martin, reconciliation? Well, I was doing something with a reconciliation before. So that's what I mean. A lot of the times when I read and then I've forgotten what I've said. Okay. Thanks heaps. I understand we have had an offer we have to consider. Right. Ask for guidance. Ask for guidance from your team. And this is one thing as well. A psychic should not be telling people what they should be doing. When I do my readings, I can see it. I can see the situation that people are in, and I can see the likely outcome as of when I do that reading, being the timeline. I can't tell you what decisions to make. And this is what I say to you, just ask for some guidance from your team. So, Brooke, hello, Brooke. Oh, Brooke. Okay, that's funny. I'm just scratching my nose. And that's usually when my team is very, very prominent. I'm going to be using that for you. What they've just shown me, Brooke, I'm just going to go a little bit off topic here, and because they're wanting to talk to you about your intuition and your gut feelings. You are somebody who can read somebody very well. You are somebody who knows things and you just know. And I feel like you need to be working with this a little bit more. I feel like you doubt yourself a lot, and I feel like with you, I won't use the word insecurities, I'll say lack of confidence with this. And I feel like there's things in the past that has stopped you from moving forward. And I know that's gone a little bit off topic to what your question is, but this is one of the things that they're wanting to get through to you this evening. Now, you're wanting to know, do you see a future together for me and my person? All righty. Now, I have a feeling that this is a relatively a new relationship. Please correct me if I am wrong. And when I talk about new relationships, I'm talking about anywhere up to 6 months to 12 months as well. That's all relatively new for me, and that's still the stage of discovery and the honeymoon stage. So I am being shown here, you are somebody, and I have to go back to it again. You feel the feels with people straight away, and sometimes the people that you are with a little bit slow on the uptake, if you get what I'm saying. So I do get here with you, the feeling of uncertainty around them, of course, because otherwise you wouldn't be on here asking me this question. But they're asking me to pass on to you here that there is, okay, interesting. All right. You're all over the shop. You are all over the shop. This new person, but I have to say, I still see that there's somebody lurking around on the outside that's possibly returning into the fold here as well. I hope you understand what I'm talking about with this, and I do go with everything that I'm being shown here. And if it doesn't make sense now, I just ask that you take it all on board, because I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. But as I said, if I get it, I will pass it on to you. All right, I have to pass that on. I'm really on the fence with this at the moment because I honestly feel like you're going to come up to a crossroads with this. I really do. And I do feel like there will be decisions as well. Okay, and that's probably why they're asking me to pass on to you about your intuition and start using your gut feeling here with things, because I do honestly feel like there is somebody lurking in the background. Where you are at as today, look, I feel good about the relationship, but I just have to bring in this factor with this other thing that's coming up behind you as well. In terms of it working out or long term and that, I'm going to say it's all going to come back down to you. Okay, it's got not with this other person, it's all to you. Okay, and I'll leave that there. I hope that helps you. I know that's not what you're expecting to hear, but I am true to what the information is that they do give me. Okay, who else do we have here? A little bit thirsty at the moment. I see there's quite a few newbies on here. If you have just jumped on, I do ask that you like and share this live feed. Please let me know that you have done that, and just pop the liked and shared in the comments section along with your question. And as I was saying to people before, I just give you little bits of information on these readings. They are quite general. I am quite mindful of the people that, anybody could be watching this, and I'm quite mindful of the information that I do give out. Okay. Okay, so separate. So does that mean that you are separated from this person? Okay, there we go. It's the return person I'm most likely interested in. I can't make this up. That's why I said there's something else in the mix here. There's a return of somebody. Okay, and then there's going to be uncertainty here. And it's coming down to you, love. And this is why they're saying to follow your gut and start listening to that intuition that you have. Hello, Jenny. I would like to book a private reading. Okay, Jenny, if you see there on the screen, the psychicpinup.setmore.com, that is my online booking system. So all you need to do is just go to that link. The link is actually in the description box there on Facebook somewhere. So just click it. It will take you through to the website there, and it will show you my first available appointments. Now, where I'm sitting at as of tonight, I've only got 2 appointments left for next week, and that is on a Wednesday off the top of my head, and then I have nothing else available again until the 11th of October. And after then, see, I'm sort of like all over the shop because I've got Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival, I've got Melbourne Mind Body Spirit Festival, I've got other travel things, I've got Young, there's an expo out at Young in November, I'm in Goulburn this weekend, so I'm all over the shop. And what you see on that online booking is what I currently have at the moment. Your itchy nose team. They never let me down. It's the language that I have developed with my team. And this is what I encourage everybody to develop your own language with your team. Now, usually a lot of the times when I'm doing mediumship readings or, even psychic readings, if you find me doing this a lot, it's because it's every time it's like, yes, 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 they'll touch my nose. It's like, yes, keep going, yes, yes, yes. Now that's my calling card. And it's also my calling card to let me know that my team is around as well, ready to work with me. But you need to develop your own language. Okay. Where are we? I did see. Now, Melissa. Okay. Thank you, Melissa. See, I didn't know whether I had read, because I'm seeing a lot of these reconciliation readings, and I try and keep things fast paced and I forget who I have read. Now, what I'm being shown here, the relationship that you were in, I'm being shown that there was not an equal give and take of energy that's going on here, and I feel like it was you that was doing a lot of the giving and not receiving with this person. So please correct me if I am wrong with that, but I feel like you were giving a little bit too much, and I feel like you need to honor yourself. They're talking to me about self-worth, and I'm just being shown here. Okay, thank you, lovely. This person, I feel like very charismatic in terms of their energy, their personality, and I just feel like whoever they pass, that they cross, people that they come into contact with, I feel like they were one of these people that people just automatically gravitated to as well. Now, I know that doesn't help you, but it's just the energy that I'm feeling in with this person. They are showing me here. I'm getting the number 6 with you. Number six, number six, number six. Now, time frames. So I feel like there will be something that's going to happen around that mark, 6 weeks. Could even be 6 days. I don't feel like it's going to be 6 months at all, love, but just keep this in mind. The number 6 is quite significant here with you in terms of paths crossing with this person. But I honestly feel here there has been work that you have done on yourself, or work that you are doing on yourself. And I actually getting the big fat V, victory sign, but I'm saying this not as in terms of a reconciliation, but in terms of you, victory, in terms of you moving forward and your self-worth, if that makes sense. I just see that there's work that needs to be done on you first, and I do see that you actually questioning and understanding when this person does cross your path. You will have second thoughts about this. You will, and I will say this, you will have second thoughts. I do see you. Now, this is another thing as well, love. I have to ask you this. Did you have property or something together here? Because I feel like there is something that needs to be divided, a division here, something that needs that is there is something here that also needs some dividing or finalizing as well. Okay, but where I'm at as of tonight, I do see that there is the picking up of pieces somewhere here, and I'm saying that this is you and your self-worth. And at the moment, as of tonight, I'm not seeing it. But as I said, we have timelines and other people's timelines to consider as well. But I'm seeing you doing a lot of work on yourself between now and then. And just remember, number 6 is quite significant for you. Okay. And a wise woman told me, and I think she's watching here this evening, the biggest relationship you're ever going to have is with yourself. And if you can't love you, okay, nobody else can either. So I'll leave that there. Okay. Yolanda. Okay. I love it how you wait up, and it's really late over there for you. So thank you. I hope to be in New Zealand next year, my love. So keep an eye out. I'm sure you know about it if I'm coming over. Financially, will things get better, please? Straight away, they've drawn me to where you are living. So what is going on there? Are there decisions around that, around where you are living, or something that needs to be reconsidered around where you currently are? Either way, I'm being shown decisions, and they're drawing me back to your work. And I feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place at the moment with work as well. And so you can't really go making any decisions in terms of employment, because it's safe, the money's coming in, and I just see it like a vicious cycle that's going on with you, if you understand what I'm saying here. I'm highlighting March. with you. They just had me write down the month of March. Now, I feel like around about then there will be changes. I'm not seeing it the way that you're wanting it between now and Christmas time. I just feel like March is when things will get better for you. But I feel like a lot of this is all to do around your work as well. So what are you saying here? Yes, that's around where you're living, because they highlighted your house, where it is that you are living there. And I feel like there's decisions that need to be there in order to relieve this financial stress burden, whatever it is that you are in. So I will leave that there. I will ask that you explore that a little bit further if that is correct. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Who else have we got here? Okay. How are we going for time? Jeez, the time goes quick. God, every time that does that, I look like Michael Jackson at the moment, don't I? Is it Mighty or Mighty? Have I read for you? How do I know your name? How do I know your name? Okay, where's my relationship heading, please? Right. There is some sort of movement going on around you, my love. So can't quite work out whether there's a move together or a moving on. Move together, moving on. What have we got there? Okay. At the moment, I just feel quite stagnant, if that makes sense. And I just feel like there's things aren't happening as quickly as what you're wanting them to, and I just get this sensation that I'm just hanging there waiting, and there's no excitement. And I do see, okay, I'm getting the number 10 with you. It could even be next month, being the month of October, being the 10th month. I do see that there is some sort of movement there in terms of moving forward with this relationship. At the moment, I just feel like not much, don't know what's happening, and I just feel like everything's up in the air at the moment, if that makes sense. Now, okay. Right, and then they're saying February. They're showing me where there is a union here as well. So this is where I need to ask you, is this a serious relationship? Because I feel like, again, I'm going to say October, there's some sort of movement there, and I'm picking up the month of March. I see that there is some sort of union. Okay, so I will leave that there. I hope that helps you. Okie dokie. Righty, you are welcome, Yolanda. Thank you so much. Nighty night. Go and get some sleep. It's quite late over there. Who else have we got here? Right, okay. Spot on. Thank you. My partner is scared of commitment. That's why I just feel like hanging around. It's just, and then there's something that there's somebody's going to get a bit of a kick up the backside or something. And I feel like October is significant with that. And then I'm getting, after that, I'm getting the number 2. So it could even be 2 months after that. But for some reason, they had me write down the month of February being the second month there. I just see that there is some union. Okay, so I hope that does help you. All right, who else have we got on here? There is a lot of you watching, but not many commenting. Either that or my comments are not coming up. So can we just all go hi or something? I'm just a little bit concerned that I'm not getting comments, questions, or I'm missing, and I don't want people thinking that I'm missing and all that. You get the idea. Get the idea. Even if you give me an emoji, a love heart, or something. Here we go. Thank you. Renee, Okay, Renee, when did I read you? Thank you for my reading a few weeks ago. It was amazing. Look, you're welcome. Obviously I don't remember if I did it on here or whether it was in person or on Zoom. But either way, thank you for the feedback. I always do appreciate that. A lot of the times when I do readings, I never really get feedback from people. It's only very rarely that I do get the feedback, or I'll get it from a third party that will come in and have a reading with me and say that I've read such and such, and they enjoyed their reading. But thank you for that. Alrighty, now here's the thing. I'll boo to you too, Chanel. Now, the things I can't go back and look at questions because I only get the like a half a dozen at a time. So if you think I've missed you, please go and repost your question. I do ask that, and just remember, I do not answer medical or legal questions online. And please let me know that you've liked and shared. What else have we got? So, Renee, you asked, I have a question around my mum. We've had a falling out and would like to see if any messages around that. Yeah, that's a bit of a hard one, lovely. I what I'm getting here is two people, and I feel like there's same personality, stubborn, or if that makes sense. Two people of the same personality, which I'm guessing your mum, well, you do share the same DNA. And at the end of the day, I am seeing an unexpected message. And what I'm being shown here is like literally expect the unexpected. So I do see that there is a message that is coming for you. Now, this is the thing. Do we have a celebration coming up? Do we have a wedding? Do we have a christening or something, an anniversary or something of that nature that is coming up? Because I feel like in terms of timing, that is when this message will come in. It's something to do around a celebration that I feel it's like a traditional celebration. It could even very well be a birthday, but I don't feel like it's a birthday. It's something to do around anniversary, wedding, christening, something of that nature. Okay, I do see that there will be communications coming in around about then. Okay. So we are both stubborn. Her birthday is soon. Okay. Yeah. The thing is, I don't feel like it's a birthday. I could be wrong. They're highlighting a celebration. Okay, but I do see that there is a unexpected message coming in around about then. Okay, so I'll leave that with you. I hope that helps you. Okay. Oh, Denise, liked and shared. Batting. What does that mean? Batting on me. You're going permanent at work. Can you just clarify that a little bit more? I'll come back to you if you can just word that a little bit because I'm not quite understanding the question. Will I go? Will I go permanent? Oh, okay. So will you go permanent at work soon? Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look for you. I have to say, right. I do see that there is a signing of something that's coming up around you. So usually when I see that, it's like legal things. It is a contract that I'm being shown. So a lot of the times it's really funny because when I say to people, "Oh, there's a legal thing coming up around you," people have heart attacks. But like 90% of the time, it's just something that's being made official. And in this case, I'm saying it's a contract that I feel like is coming up around you. And again, I'm going to say the number 10 weeks. I feel like in the next 10 weeks that this will be happening for you. And again, I feel like it's something that you're not expecting as well. I just feel like you've had knockback after knockback, or I just feel like you're okay. They're talking to me about, I don't want to use the word attitude. It's wrong. I hate that word. Mindset. Let's use the word mindset. And your mindset at the moment is that you feel like you're not going to get it, or you're not worthy, or it's something of that nature. And we need to change the mindset with this. And because where I am at today in terms of the timeline, number 10 is quite significant. So I do see that there is something here on the table in the next 10 weeks for you. And I do see that there is something that you are signing off on. And that is, and I will say that I feel like that is a contract to do with work. Okay. Yes, very true. Let's change that mindset. Okay. I always say to people, like attracts like. If you're going to keep having that negative thought that I'm never going to get this work, it's never going to happen, I'm not good enough, it's not going to happen. You've got to start saying, I'm bloody good and I'm going to get this work and I deserve this work and I am highly valued and people value my opinions and value me. So starting tomorrow, starting now, let's change that mindset because that's where I see. Okay. I'll leave that there. Okay, who else do we have? You are welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I do ask if people can be specific with the questions. Don't ask me to pull cards. Give me a question. So Cindy Baker, how do I know you? Have I read you before, my lovely? Nice family pic. It's only very small that I can see, but I can see little bubs there. You are asking anything on career or family for me, please. Okay, interesting. Anything on there? On career. I'm going to go with the career for you this evening. You're somebody who will call a spade. And you're somebody who's not backwards in coming forwards in letting people know how you are feeling. And I think that's quite a good trait to have because that is where that's where it's leading me into your career. And I am seeing you coming up to a bit of a crossroad here. And I am being shown whatever it is with your career that you've had now, I'm actually seeing a chapter being closed out here, and I do see you starting a new chapter with your career. It could very well be something that is new, totally new altogether, or an advancement of whatever it is that you are doing the next stage. So if you're at one level with the career and you've had to do some sort of study or get things behind you in order to advance, I feel like you are coming to that. So just take all of that on board. I am seeing next year that there will be changes there, and I do see that there is either advancement or there's a whole new change of direction with career. And I do see it all as something quite exciting as well. So I'll leave that there. I hope that helps you. Okay, Nicola, I've asked my question 4 times. Okay, Nicola, I get drawn to people that are needing readings. I have not seen your questions. I'm sorry, my love. I can only see half a dozen at a time. Okay, and seeing a comment like that, I do find that a little bit aggressive, and I'm sorry if that's not the way it's meant to be. You're not meant to be like that, but I do get attracted to the people that I'm meant to be reading tonight, and I can only see a couple of questions at once. Okay. So Jody, hello, my love. Liked and shared any advice about my husband's work. Okay. Well, I do see crossroads for starters with you. Crossroads. Let me just feel a little bit more into him. And the thing is, am I correct that there's something here in the mix here? Because I do see that there is going to be some decisions coming up with him, whether it be a different different job altogether, or there's another offer on the table here. Because I'm being shown money in each hand. And don't I? And where I see him at I'm going to say it. There is something new on the table here that's coming up for him, and I do see that there is changes and advancements that's coming. And if you can give me a little bit of feedback quickly while I am doing this reading, otherwise I will just be moving on, because I do understand that there is lags happening here at the same time. But crossroads, juggling, do I, don't I, do I, decisions that are coming up around here, and I do see that there is a new path that he is going on as well. Okay, so I will leave that there for you, because I haven't got any feedback straight away, and that's why I hate doing a lot of these live feeds, because of lags. So I hope that helps you. Who else have we got here? Okay, Jenny Burt, should I pursue more in my side job than my full-time job? Your side job is more of your passion, isn't it? More of your passion. And I always say to people, we are always very, very good at things that we love. And if you find that you love that more than your full-time job, well, there's your answer. Because we need to be happy. We need to be happy in the work that we do. We need to be satisfied. Okay, but the thing is, either way, I am being shown here that there is a new idea. So your side job, is that something to do with creative or a new role or something? Because that's what I'm feeling here around you. And I do feel like that is where your passion is. So is that, yes, it is as in creative wise, or because that's where I feel like you are, your heart is. And I need to go with that. So cooking, yes, thank you very much. Again, it's like, I'm going to say that you're going to be doing a lot more of this, and I see that that is where your passion is at. And I'm one of these people, I follow my heart, and it's taken me many, many years to get to that stage, as I've always been very career driven, and we always think about money and security and stability. But over the last, I don't know, ever since I had my daughter, and she's now 6, I've learnt to trust the universe, and I know that the universe will always provide for me, and they guide me where I need to be. And I'm going to say this to you, that this is what you need to be doing as well. And really look within yourself, and you get the feels of when you know something is right, and again, you know when something is not right. And that is all about our intuition, and that's your team saying yes or no, go forward, stop. And you know what the answer is for that. And I'm just going to say that I do see you doing a lot more of your side job. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Hope that helps you. Okay, so we've got Paul on here that says Jennifer loves cooking. Yeah, so you do. Yes, you know those feels. You know the feels. And this is not just for you, Jenny, but it's for everybody. Okay, a lot of the times when I do these readings on live feeds, if I don't pick you out personally, a lot of the times people can resonate with what I do with the other readings that I do for other people as well. So please take on board everything that I say. And I always say to people, follow your intuition. We all have it. We are all born psychic. There is no doubt in my mind with that. And the thing is, we are conditioned to think logically all the time and not feel. And I've learnt to do the other way around, and I feel a lot of the times. Doesn't mean I don't get into trouble with things. I mean, believe me, I'm human. I still get into trouble with things, and I think, okay, all right, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I needed to learn lessons as well. So take everything that you see as a failure as well as a lesson. Okay, because you won't do it again. And we don't learn unless we make mistakes. So you say, that is so true. And I say that too. You're very intuitive. Have I actually read you before, or have you been down in Port Kembla? Okay. And are you related? Are you two related, Paul and Jenny? Because you seem to know each other. Okay. Now, Paul, again, Spirit is loving the number 10 tonight. So I'm going to say number 10 is quite significant with you with a job. So 10 days, 10 weeks, I am going to say I do feel like it's before Christmas time that there is. It may even mean that you've got some sort of work around Christmas time for Christmas, for lead up to Christmas to do with Christmas rush. But I'm going to go with February. I do feel like by then you will be in something quite permanent, okay, or you've got more stability around you around then. Okay, so I'll leave that there. I hope that helps you. Alrighty, now we have come up to 9 o'clock. I'm sorry. So I only come on for the hour. Now, those people in Goulburn, I am going to be down there on Sunday doing readings at the Goulburn Workers Club at the expo, the Living Wellness and Psychic Expo. And it's well worth going to. There's a lot of exhibitors there and there's a lot of other readers there. My pre-bookings are already booked for Sunday morning. So now it is on a first come, first serve basis. And I do recommend, if you are hoping to get readings, not just with me, but with any of the other readers, to get there early. The doors do open at 10:30. Don't wait till 10:30 to get there to line up, because I have seen these things with lines out the door for people to get in. And I do know that the readers do get booked out within half an hour, 45 minutes. And I'm not making this up. I do speak from experience. And after then, I will be up in Sydney, Darling Harbour, for the Mind Body Spirit Festival. Again, I will be there for the whole 4 days, 10 o'clock till 7 o'clock every night, every day, doing readings for the whole 4 days. And now, if you would like a private reading with me, my link is there on the bottom of the screen. It's also in the comments section there somewhere, where you should just be able to click the link, the psychicpinup.setmore.com, if you would like a private reading with me. Now, I've only got 2 appointments left for next week, and then I will have nothing available again until the 11th of October. And then I'm off traveling again. So then I'll be down in Melbourne for the Mind Body Spirit Festival down there. I am fitting in Young at some stage. I think that it's actually before Melbourne. Those who are watching me from Young tonight, I look forward to getting out there again. So that's on the 6th of November, but I'll talk about that when we get closer to it. I'm just having trouble keeping up at the moment. So thank you, everybody. I think that's all I needed to cover for the night. I tried to get through as many of you as I could tonight, but if I did not get to you, understand it is nothing personal. I literally get drawn by spirit to who I need to be answering, and I do try to get through as many as I can in that hour. So I will be back next Tuesday. So this was a one-off on a Thursday night. I will be back next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. So pop it in your diary. If you haven't already liked my Facebook page, please go and do that. And you will get notifications, as my daughter says, like and subscribe, but that's on the YouTube channel. I do also stream live to YouTube. So thank you, everybody. And you stay safe. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will be back next week. Bye.